Ladies and gentlemen, I am Bob Goodlatte from the Commonwealth of Virginia, and I have a question for you. Are you ready to cut spending now? Are you ready to see the United States Senate do their job? Are you ready to see the President of the United States do his job? The Senate to cut spending now. The Senate hasn't even produced a bill. We've sent bill after bill after bill. We want to cut spending. We want to cut the size and power of the federal government. We don't want to shut down the government. We want to see Harry Reid do his job and cut spending now. But we're ready. If the government does shut down, we'll continue to do our job. What's our job? Cut spending now. I want to commend you for the great leadership you have with AFP. Tim Phillips did work for me a long time ago. He got me elected to Congress. He did a great job as my chief of staff. He's doing an even greater job now leading this great national effort to send a message to Washington that power belongs to the people, not to the federal government. And I had another great person working with me. Actually, she was my boss, the 6th Congressional District Republican chairman, that we gave up so that she could go on and do greater things as the state chairman for AFP, Trixie Averill. So how many of you are from Virginia? Let me hear from Virginia. All right. Do you know what Virginia has that the federal government doesn't have? That's right, a balanced budget amendment. Do you know what 49 out of 50 states have that the federal government doesn't have? A balanced budget amendment. Do you know the one state that doesn't? Vermont, that's right, the one state. But we'll let them off the hook. We won't let the federal government off the hook. We want a balanced budget amendment to the United States Constitution. Are you with me on that? That's right. Every year I have introduced a balanced budget amendment to the United States Constitution. In fact, I've introduced two. One is what every state has. And just yesterday, we went over having a majority of the members of the United States House of Representatives co-sponsoring my balanced budget amendment. I have a second one I like even better. Not only does it require we balance the budget, it requires a supermajority to raise taxes, because we don't want to balance the budget by raising taxes. And it requires that the government cut back its percentage of our GDP to 20%. All 47 United States senators went one better, and I support what they're doing. All 47 Republicans said, we want a balanced budget amendment. We want to limit government spending to 18% of GDP. It's absolutely essential that we get this done. This is the culmination of our work. We want to cut government spending now. We want to support Jim Jordan and the Republican Study Committee in their effort to balance this budget in 10 years. That's a major step in the right direction. Paul Ryan got us started. Jim Jordan will carry us the rest of the way. But we need you, the American people, to ask for what Thomas Jefferson asked for just 8 years after our Constitution was written. He said he wished for a single amendment. He said, by that I mean a single article limiting the ability of the federal government to borrow money. We need to finish the work that Thomas Jefferson, a great Virginian and a great American, started. We need to finish that work by passing a balanced budget amendment through the House, through the Senate, and then send it. We don't have to send it to Barack Obama. He has no say in that matter. We get it through the House, we get it through the Senate, and we send it to the state legislatures. And then you, the American people, can call your state representatives. They know what this is about. They have to balance their budget every year. It's time we had to balance our budget, not just this year, not just in 10 years, but every year. Let's get this done. Send the word all across America. Balancing our budget is what we need for our children and our grandchildren, and most importantly, to protect and preserve and save this great nation. Thank you all for being here today. Wherever you come from, God bless each and every one of you. God bless the United States of America. Thank you.